Football Academy.
No.
Yes, so I transferred him earlier to a club in Israel.
No.
So, but it doesn't went well because of some people were trying to sideline us. He's my
Yes.
player. I transferred him. I acquired him through any process from Wiki Tourist to Milan Turkey. He has never played in the last club he played is Milan Turkey, and he traveled and he came back to Milan Turkey now. So the issue of anything Wiki Tourist, that is a history. It's not
Okay.
the current. He's not the current player. Presently, he's in Milan Turkey. So, and he was supposed to even go back to the Israel because we were able to resolve the issues. But now there is a little delay here and there, which bring you even up to the picture. So all I know is if there is anything you need from Awolabi, we are going to transfer him to you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear.
Yes, if we agreed, yes, we are going to give all the necessary transfer to
No.
to the club. But we have a standard too, because
No.
Melantarki Kia Football Club is not. We have a football club and we have a football academy.
No.
We have a very good success story.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
the former national team coach on the 17, that is Manu Garba,
Yeah, no.
is my technical director.
No.
So all these things, anyone is talking about ownership, about this, about that, it's just a
No.
long story trying to be part of everything, which there is nothing wrong in that. We can resolve that. But as far as bude mun gode go yawa Dala, hold on, but let me pass a message.
Okay.
Ta ɗauki ledan nan. Yaran nan da yasa. Ina Maryam? Ya bata ji daɗi ba ne? Bacci take kome? Ɗauki ledan nan, kar ya ɓaci, sai ku buɗe min ƙofar tafi. Akwai leda, na buɗe butin ne. Ɗauke shi. Sai ka kulle ne, ko kuma bari na kulle daga nan. Bari, bari. Daga wajen. Yawa, doctor.
Yawa. Ina ji aka
Eh,
maka.
so yawa so shine maganan awolabi duk wani abu da wani zai fada ko da Abdulaziz din ya hau ko da Gaza muna da agreement da su duka duk abin da ya faru I will carry them along. Ɗaya daga cikin principles din mu ma mai lantarki shine place in they must be cleared with mai lantarki. Yawa za mu iya we can agree to any sort of agreement. Now, if the boy succeeds, because depending on how you propose it, we have no problem with sharing the percentage, but we want him to be under the control of the same Malantarki Kia Football Club. So, but kamar yadda ka faɗa, we have a lot of good players. I have more than 7 players in Wiki Tourist. I have some players in Kano Pillars. Most of my players da aka yi recruiting ɗinsu daga academy dina in suka kai shekara 17, 18, I try to expose them to a premier club so that su samu experience.
No.
So muna tafiya, usually I travel with the young ones, Dana Cup, Denmark, and Norway Cup, Gotia Cup. We participated many times. So muna developing in place to expose them for this kind of opportunities. So I believe beyond Shia Wolabi, we can talk about other players. I can pinpoint them. You can see them in the Premier League. They are my players on loan to some of the Premier League clubs.
No.
So if you want them, some among the national team players on the 20, on the 17, we have a lot of good players. We have other players even in Europe, a lot of them that are free for now. So some are in Malta, some are in Malta, some are in Finland, some are in and then they spread all over Europe. So I believe we can do a lot, and I know the Saudi market need players, top players. Awolabi, because he has the experience, he played the league, he played wiki, and he was very effective. And even when he traveled, he really make a lot of impact. Clubs team, all of them like him, but because of this greediness, now one of my general manager, who at a point decided to cut to sideline the club in a criminal manner, you know. So he went ahead to incorporate a company with the name of my club. He created a bank account, and he write letters to the club of Awolabi and other players, diverting payments that were supposed to come to Melantarki to his own. So it was a serious criminal, case, which we were able to handle. Which the consequences is what, Afolabi become a victim. So that is why he even returned to Nigeria, not because of his performance. So, but now we have resolved everything. We're trying to see we place him somewhere. So the other guy that was his boss is the boy that is the guy that grew him throughout, and he gave him, when Abdulaziz was coach of Wiki Tourist, he gave them so that he can play, just like a loan. So nobody gave him anything. And then when I was taking Awolabi from Wiki, I paid money. They transferred him to me, and they gave me clearance and everything before I registered him into Melantarki, and then exposed him to travel to Israel. So that is all how they took part. Wiki are not in the picture. Anything you see in Wiki is just is inconsequential. We can be able to deal with that. So and the rest, his boss is with me. Whatever we agreed and I transfer him to you, I'm going to take care of the guy, his boss. So Abdulaziz, I don't think there's a role Abdulaziz is going to play in this picture. So, but notwithstanding, maybe it's through him that he brought you, because I think Abdulaziz brought you in the picture.
Yes.
So that is just the role he played. But as far as transferring the boy, I don't think he has any role to play. With or without him, we can do it. But within us or within them, I'm sure they must find a way to resolve the issue. So if there's anything coming from you, we can be able to know how to deal with it within the three parties here in Nigeria. But the club that will transfer Awolabi to you legally without any hindrance is Melantarki Case Academy.
Yes,
that is what I know.
So now this is the point that we are in at the moment. This is the point of the transfer, transfer to Queen's Planet, so that we finalize with them here, because up to now he didn't sign. Up to now, as we speak, he didn't sign. Probably we are expecting him to sign any moment before the end of next week. Inshallah, before the end of next week. So,
but the problem, just like you said, that is where the ball of contention is.
Yeah.
The issue of transferring and the issue of TMS.
Yeah.
You see, just like I said, we at Melantarki want him to. We don't have any problem on any deal of sharing, either 50-50, either whatever you propose, because you did most part of the work. We only have the player. So we don't have problem. We can agree on to that, and then, but we really want to transfer him directly from our club to any club he's signing in Saudi.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you. So what we are asking, can you transfer him to the Queen's Planet?
That is what I said. The Queen's Planet, we will have loved to have an agreement with Queen's Planet, but he should go with Melantarki to the club in Saudi. So, but we respect the agreement between us and Queen's Planet. And I hope this is not going to be the first deal. If we want more players, we can give it to you. Just like you did. I don't have problem paying their ticket and whatever to come to Saudi.
The reason why I am insisting of him coming to Queen's Planet, because that's what we propose to the club itself here in Saudi. This is it. And whatever agreement we are going to have between mainland Turkey and Queen's Planet, we should have it in writing, which is if it is 50-50, if it is whatever it is agreement we are going to have, we can have that particular agreement with Queen's Planet. Okay, and mainland Turkey. This is what we are proposing at the moment. Since then, we've been proposing that as well. Chewa, we need the clearance even before I paid everything for him to come over, because I was told that he has nothing. But this gentleman insisted that yes, he has something on ground that need to be discussed. I said, okay, I'm ready to discuss this as well. Let's try to see how we can finalize this together.
Well, for some of them new, that is why it's very important to open this issue. When you present a player and you say he is free, when he is not free.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not just by saying it. It's when we get to the point of, then things will come and get messed up. So this is really our position. The issue of transferring him with the club, just like you said, everyone want the player on their TMS. I have to take a lawyer. I spend a lot of money. We have to go to FIFA. We did a lot of, case before I got this right, But there is no doubt about our club. If you can take my word, feel free. We can have the agreement, but allow us to transfer him to the Saudi club. We will respect every single thing. We will include you in the player passport, in his player passport. So, and again, it's just a matter issue of trust. I have more confidence now that I'm talking to you. But we really want him to maintain his the movement to be straight, because sometimes it's difficult to transfer a player from a Premier League club or a professional league club to a football academy and then transfer him. There's a little complication there. So, but again, we'll respect everything you say, and we'll even include the agreement in the TMS, so that if anything comes, it can get to your, the payment will be done to your club if there's anything in the future. Moreover, we are going to wait for a future, since there is no any payment for now. So sometimes, when you look at the laws, if there is a space that until this future sale. So a lot of clubs get lost, when it gets to the future, because you don't know, he may sign a contract, another contract that they can pay in a year, or in 3 years, or even sometimes take a jira shekara hudu biyar ma yaro bai breaking into exploring in wannan future wannan din ba. So shine ina da players sun fi 30 a Europe. Duka wahala na ta sha a kansu. I learned a lot. I know how the system work. Once you miss it at this point, shikenan. Wallahi, a lot of mun zama kaman charity organization ne. Yaro sai ka sa shi a future sale, daga ya je wani club da lokacin da za a yi wannan second transfer din, sai ka ga abu ya lalace. Kuma ba ko ina bane kake iya shiga cikin salarin yaro. Wani yaro ka kashe masa miliyan 10. Wani ka kashe, akwai yara biyu da na kashe musu kaman 200 million, su biyu kawai. Na kai su Portugal. A buga a yi can sai da ƙarshe abun ya zo sai ka ga kawai ka yi cutting, can din ya yanke. So amma in akwai trust, duk abun nan da ake maganan trust ne, kuma shine mu muke ta nema. Yawa, who can we work with? To kaga kai mu muna ta grooming players din, kuma I'm very sure with the background na gaya maka, we can be able to do a lot in the future. But this first one, I would really appreciate if you let it fly like this. Yes, just trust us, write anything, and allow us to transfer him. Any benefit that is Zoshi will come from mainland Turkey to your academy.
So it's okay, Alhaji. Or what I would say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bash sa. Yeah, Allah bash sa. Even if he signed or he didn't sign, I have already told them, Chewa, This money is nothing to me. It is nothing to me. And this was my plan initially, to bring all the boys under Queen's Planet. Anybody that is coming to come under Queen's Planet, because I don't want a situation whereby at the end of the day, they will come and have an issue with me based on my reputation here for almost 8 years now, and we have been having good communication with them. Even now, we are making some kind of partnership with some other clubs to even come and have their base here in Jeddah from Nigeria. So it doesn't matter even if by transferring issue to, if you don't agree to show a transferring issue to Queen's Planet before I now let him go to Shi Bukairia. We'll think about it and then we will take the right decision, inshallah. No problem.
Okay, so one thing I'm really assuring you is, you know, there must be a reason for, a beginning. Kuma menene yana da mafari. So Mude Melentarki, I want you to read us very well, study us very well as a football academy and a football club. And just like I said, we can do a lot together. We have a very competent technical team, people of high reputation. Muke da su. Kuma we have a lot of players. The issue of cost. If you have any window, we can work together. Maybe second, third players, we can be doing it. They can be transferred with your club, they can be transferred with our club, because we are looking for an opportunity everywhere. Both in Saudi, in Europe, we've done a lot in Europe. So now the window of Arabian
countries. If you could ask his boss, I've been very open person. I didn't hide anything to anyone. If he is there with you, or if you can ask him, I'm a very straightforward person. When I started discussing about this, I told them, Chewa, even the rule number one, even the first time when we started discussing, I said, this boy is coming under Queen's Planet. And they say, okay. At this stage, okay. I say, no, if you know this boy has anything, I don't even want to start it. I don't even want to start it, because I can Commander Shi Aziz, I talk to him, Yam Magana, I can talk to Barao, I can talk to any of these people, and I can get players from anywhere. And what annoys me the most, Naima Magana Ma Aziz Shine, I have already groomed the players over there. I miss a video, yazama problem. When you NLO, Mumbuga NLO last. I video NLO, I paid for everything for the NLO, but at the end of the day, I'll be up a scholar. Chukumana, I've told them, Chewa, I have this player and this player is mine. And sometimes when the player nakani, club nakani, we don't want problem. It is my club. That's what I was profile the club, the Kome. Cheto, how many player? I send them his video and everything. Later on, I come to realize, Chewa, there is an issue. What have you? And I think one of the reasons, they kept delaying about issue na magana signing nashi kenan. To kaga da irin wannan
abubuwan. To kaga irin wannan tun daga farko they should just open mutanen nan na wannan koyaushe nake ga musu kenan. Open up this thing.
Ban san abin da zai zo ya rage min kima, ko da nawa ne za a bani, ko na ballantana ma ba bani za yanzu. We are just looking forward. The discussions in the Mickey, every discussion that we had, I send it to the group straight. So this is what this club is saying. This is what they are saying about this gentleman. This is that. Everything, nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden. Everything is open. Everything is open. So this is the situation on ground. My reputation is at stake. Over last HR, I'm just lying. I don't have the club. I'm just lying.
No, what you can tell them, if my advice is my Lantarking is equally part of your part of teams you work together with, or part of your teams. So I don't think it's going to be just like in Nepal that day, Muna song Asamu. At least let us start. So wannan din ayi hakuri a duba shi, in za a yi duk abin da kuke son ba ku za mu ba ku, but a bar record ya tafi straight ina tafi transfer kawai sai make request from my lantarki shikenan my lantarki mun musu releasing mu kuma muna da agreement da ku tsakanin mu da ku so it's as simple as this once you sign tura mana abu whatever terms kuka yadda za ku yi su rubuta ko sai mu wannan
No issues. What I will do, inshallah, when they send the contract, when they say this is the contract, as usual, I will share with you. No problem. I will share with you. But I am telling you that my reputation is at stake on this, as far as this club is concerned, because they might think that I have lied to them. This is it. That's how it is, and what it is what it is. But inshallah, it's a lesson that I have learned. Yeah.
Doctor.
Yeah. Yes, brother.
I'm eating you. I don't wait. Can I, Gina?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother.
Okay. Na kira da su ba ga doka waya ba kuma yana jin yunwa. Yaje barin je ci abinci.
Okay.
Ni ma ina yin wani abu ne a nan.
Okay.
Sai na dauka kuma kai ka kusa.
Duk abun da ya kamata mu yi, maganar da ya kamata mu dan ba na so abun sai dawo ne Gaza ne kai. Gaza ne ka sai kiya. Ka gane?
Na gaya mishi abin da yake faruwa. Saboda ka san abin da nake gaya muku ko shi harkan kwallon na in ba a yi shi yadda yake ba zai yi ba. Dole a yi gaskiya. Shi yasa tun daga ranar farko in ka fara da gaskiya to ya za a samu. In kuma wani ya faɗi ƙarya a wani waje to a samu problem. I told him how the story was. He was a player. As regard to anything which ba su da wani abu akan Abdulaziz, akan Awolabi played ba ne wannan shekaran ba about 3-4 years ago. So kuma ya bar Najeriya ma ya bar Wiki ya dawo mai lantarki. Daga mai lantarki ya tafi Israel. Kuma ya sake dawo mai lantarki. So yanzu his straight record is from mai lantarki to any club. It could be his club, it could be any transfer. But anyone that will bring Kokuma Ejeshi ko TMS, there's no any problem now with TMS. Once any club requests his clearance through TMS or through any means, request his clearance, it will directly come to Melantarki, and we are willing to let him go. So let us have any agreement. We are ready to protect any interest, especially now that we have started. But anyone that is trying to bring Wiki is just trying to disrupt this system.
No, not to concern Wiki side, though.
So, he says Sunga TMS good abuse and Abdulaziz is there. So, I don't know what Abdulaziz is telling him.
No. We need to clear the first provider that is for Wiki. Samu Goge, now Wiki, but no. Wiki is not there.
Wiki is not a problem. So, but we I assure him that we have good understanding between you, the owner of the player, that you gave Abdulaziz on loan when he was in Wiki. You never had anything. But me, I legally acquired him from Wiki Tourist. They transferred him to me, and then I did everything that I did. So now that he's coming back to me, I don't think Wiki can ever lay a claim on this player. They will not.
Wiki cannot come out if they have anything. No.
About Wiki, it's not about claims. It's about his age over there in Wiki.
We need to clear that one.
Because his age over there is around 24 or something.
Yeah. That was something. No, let me explain. Let me explain how this is. The first provide that carry Wiki, they not use the passport again. Meradaki now do another passport for him. I used Meradaki to go to Israel.
Abu Maba, let me just give them a very short call. Let them know Kowa Yagani Wiki profile as Bashidi money. She current status issues is a different passport. Is a different everything. Koda suna zamada. You imba shi din tema shi kane ma ba a Wiki. So you are not referring to that player. request your player anything that that's request from my Lantarki. If Zumbamu one, we can send him, we can claim, we can release him. As soon as we release him, he's there. In Sukaduba, they the Gawani club, the Israel is on the record. He came back to my Lantarki. So, and now he from my Lantarki, anywhere he goes, he's straight, that is his record. So there is no anything they see or there. It's just it's not referring to this Awolabi we're talking about.
No, nothing concerned Wiki with Awolabi. And they did not give me 1 naira. It's loan. I give Wiki loan. Not 1 naira. They didn't give me 1 kobo. So they didn't have right on Awolabi.
Yeah. No, Babu, his concern is just maybe
my only concern is if he can be released by Lantarki to Queen's Planet, and then we finalize things here. That's my only.
That's what you did when we discuss with Lantarki. So from Lantarki to Queen's Planet, that's all.
No, but I told him we have problem with that now. We have problem with we will prepare to write any agreement and then transfer direct from Lantarki to any club, respecting our understanding with Queen's Planet.
Yes, that's the agreement now.
Kuma, just like I told the Queen's Planet. Now, Doctor, you are in this business. You know, this is a business of many interests.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes that club you may at the point. For you to have a successful and good players, you have to work with maybe 2, 3, 4 parties on a player. You know, sometimes 1 or 2. If you are so is the same thing. The player in proving cancer is just to find the right channel to do what it is. We are ready. We don't want to all the time put a lot of burden on Mutane Irunku. We spend a lot on this place. We are yet to get anything. We invested a lot, so we are willing to continue investment. You know, so that in Yaito we can share. So you have a very important role to play. And again, look at it. Let us have a new beginning. This player, even if he was introduced by Abdul Aziz, I'm sure there must be a way to resolve that between Gaza and myself, which is our local arrangement here. So, but we want him to transfer with Lantarki, and whatever is meant for is going to be open. Abdul Aziz will see what is coming to Lantarki. Gaza will see what is coming to Lantarki, and then they will all take their portion. But for now, we are ready for the player to succeed. We are ready for him to go even without anything. So we can sit down and talk and see if we are going to take something from his salary, especially for the other parties. Because sometimes you say future sale will be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Out of these 3 years, if the boy is earning 3,000, 2,000 euro or dollars, he can be able to give every month maybe 500 to his club, to his owner, which doesn't really have anything to do with it, since we are allowing him to go for free, anticipating the future.
Well, it's okay. I will inshallah wait for them to give us the contract and see what we can do, inshallah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay. Gaza, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.